Capricorn, how are you doing? We are going to begin your reading, Capricorn. Today is June 5th, 2026. Remember that this is a general reading, so take what resonates with you and simply release the rest back to the universe. Let's begin, Capricorn. Sending you positive energy and the very best vibrations. Angels, archangels, what is coming toward Capricorn? The first thing I see is something that you have been waiting for during a very long time. I feel movement around a situation that has already required effort, patience, and persistence from you. You have taken steps toward it, you have invested your energy into it, and despite moments of uncertainty, you have continued moving forward. This is connected to a long-held wish, a dream, or a goal that has lived in your heart for much longer than most people realize. Capricorn, I see that this desire has accompanied you through different stages of your life, and many times you wondered whether it would finally arrive. What I see now is extremely positive. An unexpected communication is about to reach you. This comes suddenly, without warning, and it carries exactly the type of information that fulfills this long-standing desire. It feels like a message, a call, an email, a notification, or some kind of news that arrives out of nowhere and completely changes your perspective. The surprise factor here is very strong. You may not be expecting this at all, which is why it feels even more significant when it finally arrives. What once seemed distant suddenly becomes real. What once felt uncertain begins to materialize right before your eyes. Prepare yourself, Capricorn, because this energy is showing itself very clearly. For some of you, this may be directly connected to studies, education, certifications, or a learning process that has taken a long time to complete. If you have been studying, preparing for exams, earning qualifications, or developing specialized knowledge, I see excellent results surrounding you. Some of you may soon receive a grade, approval, certification, diploma, or confirmation that your efforts have paid off. The cards show success after dedication. What is especially important is that once this confirmation arrives, you immediately begin applying everything you have learned. This is not knowledge that remains unused. Instead, it becomes the foundation for a new chapter of success. I see a positive beginning opening before you. Whatever you start after receiving this news has tremendous potential. The preparation phase is ending and the action phase is beginning. You have invested a great deal of time into building your skills, and now those skills are ready to generate results. Another message appears here as well. I see someone you have not seen in a very long time. This is someone you care about deeply. Someone whose absence has been felt. Perhaps communication faded. Perhaps life created distance between you. Perhaps circumstances simply pulled both of you onto different paths. Yet I see an unexpected communication. A message arrives. A conversation begins. And shortly afterward, I see a meeting or reunion. This is not someone you wish to avoid. Quite the opposite. This is someone whose presence brings happiness into your life. The affection appears mutual. There is warmth, appreciation, and genuine care between both of you. The reunion feels meaningful, emotional, and healing. Now another energy appears. I am not completely certain whether this is connected to the same person or whether it is a separate message entirely, but I clearly see a new beginning in love. I see someone entering your life unexpectedly. This person arrives almost like a spark. They bring passion, excitement, emotion, and renewed enthusiasm. Their presence lights up your world. They awaken feelings that may have been dormant for some time. There is chemistry here. There is attraction. There is excitement. There is a strong indication that this connection develops into something lasting rather than something temporary. I see movement forward. I see growth. I see two people discovering each other and building something meaningful together. The signs of Leo, Aries, and Sagittarius appear strongly around this energy, especially Leo, although the message may apply regardless of zodiac sign. What matters most is the feeling. This person enters your life and changes your emotional landscape in a positive way. For those of you already in a relationship, I see something slightly different. I see a couple who has been facing responsibilities, important decisions, and practical matters that required attention. These are not necessarily problems within the relationship itself, but rather challenges that both partners have needed to handle together. Responsibilities. Obligations. Matters connected to daily life. Situations requiring patience and concentration. The good news is that these burdens begin to resolve themselves. As these issues are settled, the relationship experiences a rebirth. I see renewed passion. I see renewed affection. I see both partners reconnecting emotionally. It almost feels like returning to the beginning of the relationship, remembering what first brought you together and rediscovering the excitement you once shared. The connection becomes stronger, warmer, and much more fulfilling. Another important message appears. I see a major burden being lifted from your shoulders. This appears connected either to a home, property, living situation, or something involving family matters. There is a victory here. Something that has been creating stress finally resolves itself. A problem that seemed heavy suddenly becomes manageable. A situation that caused concern finally reaches a positive outcome. The change happens faster than expected. I see relief. I see freedom. I see a sense of finally being able to breathe again. If this is not directly connected to a house or property, then it may involve a family situation that improves significantly. Either way, the energy shows resolution, stability, and positive results. Now let me tell you something very important. I see you entering an era of success. An era of growth. An era of abundance. Something you have been working on for a very long time is preparing to accelerate rapidly. This is not a small improvement. This feels like momentum building all at once. The effort you invested previously becomes the foundation for expansion. I see recognition. I see progress. I see opportunities increasing. And most importantly, I see greater financial rewards. Money begins flowing more freely. New income arrives. Existing income increases. Your position strengthens. You begin shining brighter in an area where you already possess experience, skill, stability, and credibility. The success is not random. It is earned. You built the foundation. Now the rewards begin arriving. This growth may surprise even you because of how quickly it develops. I see you feeling proud, grateful, and genuinely happy about what you accomplish. I also see joy connected to another person. There are meetings, conversations, outings, and enjoyable experiences. The signs of Leo and Taurus appear strongly once again. There is a great deal of communication here. Messages. Phone calls. Conversations that last longer than expected. Plans being made. Memories being created. And if you are already planning something with this person for the future, the cards indicate that those plans unfold successfully. Everything aligns at the right moment. Another message appears regarding finances. I see a person, company, institution, or organization that is financially stable and in possession of something that rightfully belongs to you. This may involve money. A payment. Compensation. A reimbursement. An agreement. Or even a valuable item that you have been waiting to receive. The card suggests delays may have occurred. There may have been obstacles, bureaucracy, hesitation, or complications that slowed the process. Some of you may even feel that someone intentionally delayed what should have already been delivered. Yet the outcome remains clear. What belongs to you arrives. Justice is on your side. What is owed is paid. What has your name on it reaches you. I see this situation resolving successfully despite previous frustrations. There is no indication of permanent loss here. Instead, I see eventual victory. Now another emotional message appears. I see distance between you and a woman. For many of you, this may involve a family member, close friend, sister, mother, daughter, or someone who has been very important in your life. The cards show that this woman misses you. She thinks about you. She has not completely given up hope. She wants reconciliation. She wants healing. She wants another opportunity to restore the connection. Whatever happened between you appears to have created emotional distance, but I do not see hatred. I do not see permanent separation. Instead, I see hope. I see affection. I see a desire to reconnect. Over time, the possibility of repairing this relationship grows stronger. Differences can be resolved. Conversations can happen. Understanding can return. For the majority of Capricorns receiving this message, the energy favors reconciliation and emotional healing. Whether this involves a mother and daughter, sisters, close friends, or family members who feel like sisters, the potential for improvement is very strong. A little more time may be needed. Patience may still be required. But the direction is positive. The bond can recover. The connection can strengthen once again. Overall, Capricorn, this is an extremely positive reading. I see happiness surrounding you. I see success surrounding you. I see blessings arriving in multiple areas of life. Even situations that once appeared difficult begin turning in your favor. The cards repeatedly show growth, abundance, emotional fulfillment, reconciliation, opportunity, and unexpected good news. Your angelic message today speaks about your virtues, your humility, your dedication, your willingness to work hard, and your ability to continue moving forward even when challenges appear. The message is simple. Your efforts have not gone unnoticed. Your sacrifices have not been wasted. The good you have done is preparing to return to you. A significant reward is approaching because of the commitment, perseverance, and integrity you have shown throughout your journey. Continue on your path. Continue believing in yourself. Continue fulfilling your purpose. Very beautiful energies surround you, Capricorn. Take care, and I will see you in the next reading.